This is just our quick, serious video. Hey guys, so there has been a lot of controversy over the show 13 Reasons Why lately.
If you haven't watched it, spoiler alert.
If you haven't watched it, it's about a girl that takes her life, and there is a lot of depression and rape and sexual assault kind of covered in the TV show. So we are gonna talk about our opinions on sexual assault and rape culture
As a whole. I took a class last semester called Sexualized Violence, and it was all about like rape culture and like why rape is like so perpetuated, and just like the statistics are just like mind-blowing. Only 15% of rapes are prosecuted, and of those 15, only 3% of people accused go to jail. Also, like the percentage of like false accusations, which is like a huge thing that people argue about, is literally like less than 2%. Somewhere between 1 and 2% of like people who accuse are false accusations, which is unreal when you think about the fact that only 3% of rapists go to jail. Like, it's just ridiculous.
It's a terrible problem in this culture. It's like a big deal, and people, I feel like a lot of times they try to justify it or ignore it or convince people that it didn't happen or something, and that's not okay. I think it's important to know that rape doesn't have to be beating and punching. Just because he didn't hurt you in that way does not mean that it was okay.
There's a really good video comparing tea to sex, and it's very simple, because if you want tea, you're gonna excitedly say, yeah, of course I want tea. But if you say, I don't really feel like tea right now, why would someone force you to drink tea? It's the same thing as sex.
Yeah.
Why, if I said, no, I don't want that, would you ask me again? Didn't I just say no?
If you ask her and she does not excitedly or genuinely say yes, don't ask her again. You can't just pressure them into saying yes and then thinking that it's okay and going ahead with it.
Fight or flight response is like a huge reaction to a trauma. So I think that what people don't understand is like there's fight, flight, and freeze. And any of those three things can happen. If that happens to you, to say that like one response is the right response or like the correct response is just silly. Like, if you were to react differently to someone punching you in the street, that wouldn't be questioned. But the idea that like it's questioned because it's a certain sexual act.
No means no. Did you not go to preschool? Did you not understand that?